started with youth services when I was about 14, doing Saturday morning football club with a youth club, me and Richie Summers. And that project went on for a little while. It was more just to get the boys playing football every Saturday, keep them active. We did do some fundraising, just like a little car boot sale of all the boys to get their money saved up, like raised up so we could get the Brave AstroTurf. And it was just like they were all 11 or 12, so it was quite exciting at the time for them, getting the opportunity to go help the Brave on a Saturday morning. So it was a good little campaign. They won a tournament as well, so that was good. And then kind of met a lot of people through doing the volunteering, and ended up going on and doing the Midnight Football Club, which was like a thing that happened all over Scotland to try and get kids active, to keep them out of trouble at night. And so that was another good campaign that I did. And then after that I joined the Scottish Youth Parliament and went on to do a 2-year term. So I got elected in March 2015 and worked alongside Kaylee Moat, which was my constituent, and Martin Summers, who was my support worker for most of the time. And we did a lot of exciting stuff, so that's my involvement with the youth service at the minute. I think as part of my 2-year term for SYP, it challenged me to think about how other people in Shetland would think, or other young people nationally as well, because we've represented Shetland on a national level. So I think one of our consultation manifestos, which was just like a quiz on how you think, and we went along school to school, a lot of schools around Shetland, getting people to fill it out, and it was quite interesting to see how many opinions were different, how many opinions were the same from different places in Shetland, and then getting the opportunity to take that to one of our national sittings with, it must have been about 140 different representatives for the Scottish Youth Parliament across Scotland, and seeing how it compared to other places around Scotland, and seeing the differences between Shetland and a big city like Edinburgh, and maybe the similarities between it too. It was that was probably the most interesting and one of the best experiences I've had, just seeing how opinions differed. So youth work helped me, because if it wasn't for the youth workers that I started off with, like Richie, who kind of pushed me on and motivated me to do the next thing, and then meeting different youth workers who kept just pushing me to eventually getting but it kept challenging me, and it challenged me to go for the Scottish Youth Parliament and get elected for that. And it helped me because now I've got loads of volunteering hours, I've got a Summit Award, and that's helped me to put stuff on my CV. Which is like one of the best things that ever happened to my CV, is getting all the volunteering hours. I think it's important to continue the investment youth work across Shetland, because it gives an opportunity for people who might feel like they don't do the best in school or can't get the grades they want. It gives them a different opportunity to build experience, build their CV through volunteering. It's not just getting the hours to put on your CV, 10, 25, any of that. It's about the people you meet whilst doing it. And I know myself, I've met like a lot of influential people through doing Scottish Youth Parliament and also doing volunteering, and that's a building block for moving on in life, and also getting the volunteering hours to put on your CV. It's just amazing for someone who maybe can't get the grades at school that they want, and building that experience, getting that on the CV, meeting the influential people, it could change someone's life, and that's why we need to keep investing in it. Yeah, so I think youth work doesn't just take impact in one way, it takes impact in many shapes and forms. I know from people from all different ends of the spectrum, it's you go from someone like the Bridges project, where maybe they didn't do so well in school, or they couldn't really engage in school, and weren't ready to go right into the working world after choosing to leave. And the Bridges project is a great example of just getting people motivated, getting people experience skills, and just shows you that it could change lives in such a little way, just getting people motivated. And I suppose on the other end of the spectrum, where people have gotten the grades and they've put themselves forward to maybe do a career in politics, and SYP, getting involved with that. There was a lot of my pals that wanted to be politicians that were doing politics at uni, and SYP gave these people that wanted to build a career out of it to meet these local and national politicians from not just Scotland but both Scotland and England, and giving them that opportunity to build and meet these people is just like such a good thing for their career. It just shows you youth work can change lives from both ends of the spectrum. I think I would just say thank you for always having quite a drive to push young people to achieve more than what they think they could achieve, and just to never lose the drive of wanting young people to do well. Because if it wasn't for a lot of support workers out there, I think a lot of young people wouldn't be in the place they are now. So just a big thank you.